this pose. Deadpool's assembled! Come on, gang! Deadpool force! Nailed it! It can't end like this! Someone should be applauding now.
Alright, so let's get into it. So first of all, we're going to be starting out with our back U, and that's because if we don't start out with this, our dolphin won't be upgraded. So we're going to be wanting him to tumble on the floor like that, because if not, he's just going to be doing this, and we don't want that. So first, we just going to pull that out, and then do down U, and then immediately after down U, do a Z medium, and that's going to pop him up in the air. So after we have done that, we're just going to be doing a quarter circle back medium, and that's going to give us our explosive dolphin. So for this next part, you can practice it by itself. We're just going to be doing a holding U, and then we're going to be going into down, down, medium, into down, down, medium, into Z motion medium very fast. And it's going to look like this if you do it right. Now, I hate this part. Until I found out a little trick that is a little cheap, and I know that veteran players don't really like it as much, but quick skill is a blessing here. You can just do this part and then immediately start spamming as fast as you want down, medium, and quick skill, and that is going to give you these first two little kicks immediately. It's going to hit every single time. It's so convenient. It saved my fingers a lot of work. My hands aren't damaged, like just having to repeat this so many times. It just made my life a lot easier. So I really recommend just spamming a down, medium, quick skill here, especially if you're not trying to pick up Deadpool or anything. It just makes this part so much easier. And then right as that second foot connects though, we are going to have to input our Z motion medium. So after all that, just looks like this, and that'll pop him up. So after we connect that Z motion medium, it's going to knock him up into the air, and we don't want that because it does not give us enough hit stun. Because right there, he's just going to recover in the air, and there's nothing else we can do. And so there's only one option left, and that is to do the Roman cancel. And that is to do light and unique right after a move connects. So as soon as that Z motion connects, just tap light and medium together at the same time, and we're going to be blowing him up. So the timing on this next part's a little bit tricky, and it's just because we're going to have to be delaying our quarter circle forward medium just ever so slightly, because we're going to need to be closer to the ground for when we do the next part. Because if we are a little bit too high, our Z motion heavy won't connect. So you're going to have to delay it just a slight bit. So here's an example of that. And that's an example of me doing it too fast. So here's a real example maybe. This was, oh yeah, see, and that was me delaying it a little too long. So there is a sweet little like spot in the middle of that you're trying to aim for. Let me try it one more time. There it is. And you're going to be connecting your Z motion heavy the moment his feet touch the ground. You're going to want to do this as quick as possible. Even if you're spamming forward heavy quick skill, you can do that as well. Just to make sure that you're getting that out as soon as you can, because it is a very tight timing. So now the only thing to do after that is go into our Z motion light, and it's because we're trying to get our wall splat. And now we can go on to the next part. So for this last section, we're going to be starting with our unique into our quarter circle back light into our quarter circle forward medium. And as the little pull that he's doing right there where he yanks it at the very end, like as soon as he pulls you as close as he can to you, you're going to be able to press light. So as soon as he does that last little yank that he does, you're going to be inputting light into another light, and that's going to knock him up. And then while he's throwing that little grenade that he does down, you're just going to be inputting half circle back forward at that time. And as soon as it connects, then you can press medium and heavy. So it'll look like this. And you should be done. So just a little tip at the end here. If you'd like to make this last section extremely simple, all you have to do is go into here, get your little rope pull, and during that duration, you can spam any button you'd like. If you don't want to move your finger off of medium, you can just keep spamming medium. And then as he's about to do that grenade, instead of doing half circle back, forward, medium plus heavy, you can just hold forward and then press quick skill and unique, and you'll get the same result. All right, and that about does it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this was able to help a little bit. If you have any questions, if this is still a little difficult, or if one of the timings doesn't make sense, please just leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!